to taunt you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same, rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur, memories swim and haunt you, but look into the lake, shimmering like smoke, rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to darken fading summer skies. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder, but tread the water, child, and know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you owe, but no, even so, rises the moon. You'll be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
See, my hair is still blue, guys. Look at it. And it doesn't wash out like super quickly anymore. Anyways, hi besties. Today I figured we should do a little just to have a little day. I want to go downtown to go to Michael's because I need tiny paintbrushes. So I'm going to do that. And since, you know, I'm going to be there, I might as well look at the Halloween stuff. Can't help myself. And I also need to go to Home Depot because I was watching Benji plant and I realized I've never fertilized a goddamn plant in my life. So I should probably do that. Even though fall is coming, better late than never, besties. So my fiddle leaf used to be like thriving and people were always like, fiddle leaves are so finicky, like blah blah blah. I don't know, I was like, wow, mine literally has all down to the base leaves, and I moved with it and none of them fell out. And after I had that thought, they all started falling out and now I barely have any left. So I love that for me, and I think it's just gonna completely die now because all of them look like they're ready to go. So that has motivated me to take better care of the rest of my plants. So I need to re-soil some of them because the soil is just old and it's just not good. I don't know that much about plants, okay? I'm just taking a shot in the dark here. And I need to repot some plants for sure. It hurts me to cut off dead leaves, but I need to do it. I need to do it today. I'm gonna go downtown and do that. But before that, I need something to read because I finished a book last night. It's called The Longing of Lone Wolves, and it was just meh. It's nothing special. It's a romance fantasy. Literally, it wasn't bad, but I also wouldn't recommend it. So it was just meh. But I've been like on my high fantasy game recently. I finished some of the books that have been on my TBR for so long. So like Name of the Wind and Nevernight and Shadow of What Was Lost. Good stuff. So let's continue that. And I have this stupid cup with books in it that I am always like, I'm just gonna actually read the first one that I pick out, and then I don't. Let's see if I do it this time. No. I've tried to start this one before and it was not the vibe for me. I mean, at some point it will be the vibe, but not. Okay, another one. Oh my gosh. The Lies of Loch Lamora. I actually read this like probably more than halfway through it. I read it on a road trip and I was listening to it on YouTube and then I lost my spot. And I just never went back to it because I was so upset. So, do I want to read this one? she would get some options. No, I'm supposed to like just go in and read the first one. My problem here is that I'm a mood reader and I'm also an Aquarius, so it's just a recipe for a disaster. The Shadow of What Was Lost. Should I reread it? Never Night. Huh. Should I reread that one too? You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm just gonna go look at my reading apps and then figure out what's available. Another fail. Anyways, I'm gonna go do the things I said, so. Hello, guys.
I'm trying to do that thing. 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 I'm trying to do the right 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 thing.
Hi besties. Last night when I was going to sleep, aka this morning, my arm started hurting really badly and I didn't know why, and I woke up and I forgot about it until I was out there and my arm started hurting again, or like my wrist. It's a good thing I have this wrist brace or whatever it's called. 2 years in a row my wrist hurt on the same, like around the same time, but I don't know what time it was though, so if it's right now, that would be so spooky. But it's bumming me out a little bit because I wanted to do stuff with my hands today. So I'm going to give it a rest and then try to do those stuff later. But haul time. Let's strain my hand. This freaking rug. I wanted it so bad last year, but it's New York City. We literally don't have anything. But the TJ Maxx on like 16th Street. No, I think it's like 18th actually. They renovated and they expanded, and it's so much better. And it's so much Halloween stuff, and I was very surprised. I did not expect that. I did not even get a basket. Not that I meant to be buying anything, because I was just having a little look. Okay, so I got the rug. I also wanted this other like ghost rug. It's like a longer one, also from last year, but it was $30 and I couldn't justify that. So I got this one, which is $15. I got a mug because apparently I don't have enough Halloween mugs. Some socks. Aren't they cute? Literally plain black ones in the middle. How cute are these? Look at this middle one. The freaking gingham with the little pumpkin border. Oh, and this. I got this for my mom because I don't have any martini glasses because I don't drink martinis. So when my mom's here, she's like, what am I going to drink out of my hands? So I figured I'd get her, even though she's not going to be here until Christmas, she can use this for Christmas because that's my vibe. Halloween cupcake cups that I probably won't use because I always forget to make cupcakes. Fertilizer. A plant pot for the plant in the kitchen. It needs a bigger pot, I think. I don't know. I can't pick it up now. But I got dishes for the bottoms of my planters because some of them don't have proper drainage dishes. So I got 2 terracotta ones. This, besties, you know, Halloween for a certain amount of us means it's time to find all year round decor. Behind the camera is something that is a Halloween decoration, but I've had all year round. Here's a new one to add to that. How pretty. This thing. I literally stood there for minutes trying to decide if I should get it or not. I figured, you know what, I should. I'll put Rocky's stuff in here. And then, of course, I got my paintbrushes. Very nice. Okay, that's my haul. I'm gonna go rest my hand and I'll see you later. Wait, psych. I forgot I wanted to mention that I started the firstborn daughter. No. The first girl daughter. The first girl born. You know what? Who's to say what it's called? But I started that. I think it's like Celtic vibes. Runes. I think that's what it is. Norse. So far, really good. You can just tell when you're reading like a very well put together book. And this is one of those because I think the last book that I read was not that. Now I'm like, wow, breath of fresh air. Very good so far. I'm listening to it on Scribd and very good.
Even if I were caught
starlit dreams, I see the sheen, the honey sweet for 20 years. He lies in the heart of the sun, stay with me for 20 years, for 20 years. Crickets sing in the golden heat beneath the beech tree, lying in the meadow, 'cause that's all we wanted, and that's all we wanted. But you know I can't stay here for you. I'd stay, celebrate, I'd stay. And in my starlit dreams, I see the sheen, the honey sweet for 20 years. He lies in the heart of the sun.
Hi, let's have a chat. I have just been having a very relaxing evening, making little tiny clay pots. This is not done. The bottom is not done, or rounded out or anything. Oh. This is the last one I just made. Definitely upgrade from the first one I made. Like, look at the difference, you know? Huh? I live for miniature stuff. It's just, I love it. Something about it. I'm sure you guys can relate. I don't think I'm gonna have time to bake and paint them tonight. I know I just went on a whole trip today to get brushes, but I was gonna get clay out there, but it was like $18, and I think I can get it on Amazon for $15, so I didn't get it. But I think I'm too tired. Tired before 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Well, I did wake up early today, which I'm very proud of myself for, because I've been having a very hard time waking up, because I've been having a very hard time going to sleep. But it's getting cooler. Hopefully fall is coming sooner this year, and that's been nice. So also the sun is actually coming into my apartment in the morning, so that's worth waking up for, because Rocky can lay in the sun. But I love making these little things. I don't know quite yet what I'm gonna paint on them. I'm thinking like Mayan glyphs, like Mayan, you know, like the Mayan clay pots that you see. I don't think I have any clay pots here in my apartment, so I could like make my own. Would you want one? Would you buy one if I put it in my shop? That'd be so cute, right? But also, like, I don't like releasing original art into the world. I'm like, no, I want it. Like, let me know. Would you buy it? I mean, obviously you haven't seen what it would look like, but anyways, I'm so excited to try out my new paintbrushes. I mean, they're literally just paintbrushes, so I don't think they're gonna be that crazy wild. Regardless, wonderful evening making these little tiny things and listening to the first girl child. She's not the first girl child, she's the last girl child, so I'm a little confused why it's called that. I really like this book. Like, it's so pleasant to listen to. I feel like I'm getting completely immersed in this world, and there's a lot of passage of time, which I used to hate in books, but when I read Jade City, I really liked that. And now when this book's happening, it kind of gives me a Jade City kind of vibe, where there's like this passage of time and there's a whole cast of characters to love and, you know, root for. It's very different from other books where you're with a character during their one specific era. You don't see like a large like big span of character growth and development, and just I think is what makes it so interesting, and also like more realistic, because in reality political maneuverings take years. They don't happen so quickly like they do in a lot of like adventure fantasy books. This isn't like hero's journey or anything, which I appreciate, because sometimes I'm like, stay in one place, relax a little bit. I mean, not that they're relaxing, but you know, I really like this. Like, not to jinx anything, but I think this will probably be in my list of like favorite books of the year, which is also like, I feel like I haven't heard about this book before. I can't remember ever hearing about it before. So again, not to count my chickens for that, but it's definitely up there with adventure fantasy books. So I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying doing little pots. Also, like, what do I put in here? Like this one, I could put like little tiny dried flowers. I love mini things. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys had a good one. See you next time.
I'm stopping by just to tell you I hope that you understand why these things on my mind keep me up at night. Maybe you are the answer, but lately I'm so stone cold, romanticizing our love has got so much worse. Now I lose my turn.
I'm crying.
Say you are the dark when I'm in solitude.